Consider the following formula. Which of the following statements is true for this formula? To solve this question, let's start by taking the difference between the values of w and p, since that applies to two of our answer choices. If we were to find the difference between w and p, what we could do is we could substitute this value in for the value of w, and then simplify. So we would have w is 2p plus 2 minus p. And now that we only have one variable in this expression, we can simplify. We'd have 2p plus 2 minus p. 2p minus p will give us 1p, or just p, plus 2, and that's about as simple as we can get it. If we look at this, we know it is definitely not constant because there is still a variable present, so it is not answer choice B. Answer choice A says that the difference between these values changes, and that is true because there is a variable involved. So A could possibly be our correct answer, but let's check C and D just to be sure. C says, for positive W values, P must always be greater than 0. Well, let's try a positive W value. Let's say W is 1, equals 2P plus 2. Then we would need to isolate our variable P by doing opposite operations. Subtract 2 from both sides, since subtraction is the opposite of addition. These will cancel, giving us negative 1 equals 2p. 2 is being multiplied to p, so the opposite of multiplication is division. These cancel, giving us negative 1/2 is equal to p. So in this case, we have a p-value that is less than 0, not greater than 0, so C is incorrect. And for D, for negative p-values, w must be less than 0, so w must also be negative. And we already have proven that this is not true because we have a negative p-value whose w value is a positive 1, not a negative 1. So D is also incorrect, and that makes answer choice A our correct answer.